Hey brothers and sisters, today is June 26th, 2024. Just need to share something with you guys. Several years ago, I shared a dream I had about a widespread panic. And this sister, T.I. Duncan, she's an awesome sister in Christ, she sent me this link. And she said, "This just came up in the news. I immediately thought of you." And this was about 8 hours ago she sent me this. So before I share the clip that she sent me, I'm going to kind of reshare the dream here. Here we go.
It's November 22nd, 2019. Earlier today, I posted a video, and if you haven't watched it yet, please watch it first, or this video won't make complete sense to you. Well, in the previous video that I did, I brought up how I'd had a dream a while back. And the dream was about a widespread panic. And in the dream, I was reunited with my friend Brad, who has passed away a few years ago, and he was in Christ Jesus. So I believe he represented the dead in Christ in the dream. And because I was reunited with him in the dream, I believe that that represents the rapture. And in the dream, we were going to be going to a free concert. And the name of the band was Widespread Panic. I knew in the dream that the Widespread Panic concert would be taking place in Altamont, which means high hill. Before I was reunited with my friend in the dream, my parents told me that they had dropped my friend Brad off at Yellowstone Park at the campground. Well, on the video I just posted, I received some really incredible. The within 3 weeks timeline is very interesting. And I'm not sure how to pronounce this name, so they said, "Sister Kim, check this out. The Altamont Pass is the primary passageway for people traveling from the San Francisco Bay Area and Greater Bay Area into the Central Valley of California. In the event a large-scale West Coast catastrophe, the Altamont Pass would become a hellish nightmare as oceans of people try to escape. Interestingly enough, the Altamont Pass has already been the scene of a widespread panic of a much smaller scale back on December 6, 1969. This is the subject of the documentary Give Me Shelter." And this is what this person was speaking about. This was a free concert at the Altamont Speedway where this person was speaking about. It was a free concert on December 6, 1969 in Livermore, California. The festival was meant to bring the radically countercultural 1960s to a glorious end. Instead, the festival that meant to encapsulate the summer of love ended in tragedy when 4 people died, including 18-year-old Meredith Hunter, who was stabbed by a Hell's Angel. And Altamont is an unincorporated community in Alameda County, California. It is located 7.5 miles northeast of Livermore, at an elevation of 741 feet in the Altamont Pass. It was in 1969 the site of the Altamont Free Concert at the Altamont Speedway. So this concert in 1969 in the Altamont Speedway was also a free concert. And in my dream of the Widespread Panic concert, I knew that the tickets were also free. So I believe this is the Lord confirming that this area in Altamont, California, is where there will be a widespread panic.
I also wanted to mention, which I've shared in the past, but I can't seem to find the video of it right now. Sister Carrie, Christ follower. She's one of my close friends. She has her own channel. She's very prophetic also. She had a dream years ago. I think it was like a year or so after I'd had that dream of the widespread panic in Altamont. And in her dream, she saw these people driving in cars like in a circle, like on a speedway, like a racetrack. And then they were coming out of their cars, like falling out of their cars. And their skin was really red and blistered. And then as she was waking up from the dream, she heard altamont. And that's when I told her, which she had already found out by doing her own research, that I believe the Lord was telling me in my dream, he was pointing to the Altamont Pass in California, which I believe he was pointing her to the same thing. Because there used to be a speedway there. Altamont Pass, California. Okay? You know, as I mentioned, this sister T.I. Duncan sent me this link. She said, this just came up in the news. I immediately thought of you. Okay? So I'm going to play the link she sent. Oops.
Hey guys, this is Richard Frank.
Hold on.
Is a fire right now. It's about 5 acres, and it's broken out near the Altamont Pass in Livermore. You can see the smoke here from our camera. This is a look from the PG&E camera that shows you just how big this has grown in the last 30 minutes. This is near the intersection of Altamont Pass Road and Grant Line Road. Caltrans cameras also show traffic slowing down there on the Tracy side of the pass, and that's probably because of seeing or smelling the smoke. We don't know what this started, how it started. We're not sure if any structures are threatened, but we can see that the wind is blowing this around pretty good. So this is something that we've been following just here in the last few minutes.
Altamont Pass. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Seriously, look up, you guys. I don't know for sure when Jesus is coming, but I know it's momentarily. And I know it's going to be sooner than we think. Please believe on him today. Jesus died in your place for the remission of all of your sin. He was buried and rose again on the third day for your justification before God. All you have to do is believe, like a child. There's nothing you can do to add to what he already did. You rest in it and you trust in it like a child. The Lord is the one that keeps us from falling and presents us faultless before God. Jude 1:24. Look up, you guys. Jesus is going to come just in time. Hold fast.